Hey guys, welcome back in another trick. So in today's trick, we will see the power of lambda function. Basically, how powerful lambda function and what you can do with the help of lambda function. Okay, so here I have take one example that is we have to print our prime numbers within the range of 1 to 1000 with the help of traditional methods, with the help of functions that we generally follow, and with the help of lambda function. And you can find the difference. In one line, you will be able to get the list of uh, all prime numbers within the range of 1 to 1000. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so in traditional method, because of time constraint, I have already written the code. Here you can see I have defined very simple. I have created one function that is doing nothing, but it is very simple. Don't go on logic because you may find it not that much robust because I haven't checked any constant like if number is zero or 1. It is very simple. I just want to show you the power of lambda function. That's it. Yeah. So here I have created one function is prime that will do nothing but it will check if number is divisible by any of number that is less than 2 to the square root of that number. So I have to return false. Otherwise, I have to return true. That means we know the prime number should be divisible only by 1 or itself. That should be the case. So that is the case I have written here, and I have performed this function. Let me execute this. So I have executed this, and we have to check the number from 2 to 1000, all the prime numbers. So if I'll print this, okay, fine. So it is printing. It is working fine. Like it is printing the prime number for me. But we can do, look, you can see here, we have to write firstly function, then we have to line these number of lines, and then only we'll be able to print all the prime numbers. But imagine if you are able to do it in one line, how good it will be. So I have written one more function that is lambda function here. So with the help of this lambda function, I am doing the same task, but in one line. So if I'll execute this function, you'll see in one line, I have printed all the prime numbers in the range of 1 to 1000 with the help of lambda function. Okay, let me break it down in two parts so that will be visible to you. Yeah, you can see here. So the logic that I have applied here is same. I haven't changed anything, but I just only use lambda functions here. So here you can see because I have already created if else and nested lambda functions related tricks. So if you are familiar with all those tricks, then you won't find any difficulty to understand this. Okay, what I have done here, I have just created one lambda function that will run from 2 to 1000. That means y will be 2, y will be 3, y will be 4, 5, 6. And post that, what I have done, this reduce function will do the task that I have done here. The task that I have done uh, here, here. It will return either true or false. That means if number is prime or number is odd, it will return true or false. That's it. This reduce function. And inside this reduce function, what I have done, I have performed that logic, that divisibility. I have checked the divisibility for all numbers in the range of 2 to the power of 0 to 5 plus 1. It will return, what it will return? It will return the divisibility, all the divisibility list, basically sequence that contains 0 or 1s. And we are performing here this logic. That means I have to get only those numbers whose project should not be equal to 0. That means if number is prime, inside sequence, we never get 0. We will get 0 only at that time if that number is divisible by any of number in this range. Then only we will get 0 inside the sequence. Otherwise, we will never get 0. So if we will get never get 0, that at that time we will get true here. Otherwise, we will get false. So whatever number true or false we'll get here, we can multiply it with that number. The number that we are checking, is it prime or not? So if it will return true, Then y multiplied by true, that means y multiplied by 1. Suppose 5. 5 multiplied by 1 is equal to 5. It will return at that number. So with the help of this line only, this one line only, you will be able to print the prime numbers. You can see the power of lambda functions. Okay. So if you're not able to understand this lambda function, you can uh, ask me in comment section. I'll definitely make another video that will be a complete video on lambda function, and I'll split this function in sections, and I'll show you how I'll write this particular function to print prime numbers. Hope you like this video. If you like the video, kindly consider the subscription on my channel and consider a like also. Thank you so much.